over money.
That family.
Isn't that a great line? Yeah.
So, listen, we've had so many questions. You are such a popular guest this morning. This is a question from Maureen Nelson. Good to start off with.
Maureen.
Will the new Dallas be the same as the original series?
It will be the same in the sense that it will have everything that Dallas had, but it's of this time period now. I mean, Cynthia Sidra, who wrote it and is our executive producer, brought everything up to the present moment. So it's where Dallas was 20 years later.
OK,
so,
shall we see where Dallas was 21 years ago?
As long as you don't show me with black hair. Oh, well,
Let's
OK,
have a
we
look.
will.
Here we go.
He's weak, let's face it, he's just weak. You'd label any man weak who didn't want to stick a knife in somebody's back to earn an extra buck.
I'm gonna let that pass. You're worried about our brother, but don't get...
I'm trying very hard to understand you, JR. To understand the way this family thinks. Now, what is so wrong about a man being gentle instead of ruthless?
Oh, you're lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, you're lovely. Pamela Butler says, I thought Patrick Duffy was a bit yummy on Dallas the first time round, and he still is.
Oh, I'm a bit yummy. Good.
I agree with you there, Pamela.
I taste like tarragon chicken, actually.
So, as you say, we're not going back to the old times. We're moving it forward.
Right.
And you've got a great new young cast
We've
alongside
got
you.
a brilliant young cast who are bringing a whole young audience with them. Jesse Metcalf, who's here with me, not in the studio, so all you girls just stay away.
He's here in Britain.
He's here in Britain right now, and he's pumping the show. And we have Josh Henderson. And we have the 4 J's, basically.
So
we have Jesse,
yeah.
Jordana, and Julie.
OK, and there's a lot of love triangle thing going on between...
It's very confusing.
Let's sort it out. Jesse is Christopher, your adopted son.
Yes.
Right,
yes.
OK, because you adopted Christopher with Pammy, didn't you?
Yes, with my Pamela, and I now have a new wife on the show, Brenda Strong.
OK.
Who's the tallest woman I've ever worked with.
Yes, and didn't you have a scene where you spent 2 hours in the whole of the scene in bed together recently?
Yeah, with Brenda, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she has the longer feet sticking out of the bottom of the bed. It's unbelievable.
So do we know how... Oh, I keep calling him Patrick now. How Bobby got tied up with Brenda?
Brenda, we haven't yet divulged that.
OK.
But Brenda and I have this sort of theory about it. And we've both been married before on the show. So, you know, we've gone through trials and tribulations and have found each other. And I love working with a woman I can look right in the eye now. It's really, I've never looked up a woman's nose before. It's quite interesting. She's so tall.
A Victoria Principal. Obviously, Pamela is not coming back.
Well, not obviously. Our producer has said that any actor who is still alive, who was on the show, the option is there that that character could come back.
Oh, crikey. So Brenda might get the elbow before she knows it.
Well, no, I have a feeling that Brenda will always be my wife on the show. But any character, we have Steve Canale coming back for a couple of episodes as Ray Krebs.
Gosh.
Little Charlene Tilton.
Yes, Charlene's been over here recently.
I know, doing very well on her skates. Finally, she was tall enough that I could work with her when she was on skates. So anybody can come back.
And, of course, you and Larry and Linda.
The 3
JR,
Musketeers.
Swallen and Bobby. All reunited. And
well, reunited on camera. We have been close friends, best friends for over 30 years. Since the very beginning of the show, he is my closest friend.
Wow, that's lovely.
Yeah, my closest friend.
That's a very unique experience, isn't it, to work
pretty
with
much
your
is
best friend.
to work as much as we did together and to maintain a friendship. And Linda the same way. The 3 of us are inseparable.
Yeah, and talking about she looks amazing, actually.
Yeah, she looks better now than she did before, I must say.
She's still turning heads, isn't she?
Yeah.
Like, she's 72, I think.
Yeah. I love working with the 2 of them because I'm the kid.
Yeah, I bet.
63 years old and I'm the youngest guy in the act. I love it.
Do you know, a lot of people are messaging in about Man from Atlantis.
Wow.
Back in 1978, I think.
76. I started in 76, Man from Atlantis, yeah.
When you were a carpenter, actually, before you got the job as...
Well, I always said I was an actor, but if you're not employed,
exactly.
you know, anybody can say they're an actor. So I was a carpenter. I was building houses and doing everything when I got the Man from Atlantis.
Yeah, amazing.
And then I worked for 24 straight years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh. And alongside you all that time and more has been your lovely wife, Carlin, which is amazing in the business that you work in, especially. 40 years
40
nearly.
years. We celebrated our 40th anniversary in February.
That's
there she is.
Lovely. Yeah,
there's my baby.
She was a ballet dancer,
She
wasn't
was a brilliant classical ballet dancer. And
Oh, she's lovely.
That's her.
And still together. Didn't she get upset at the beginning when you were in Dallas?
She didn't get upset. We had the funniest moment when because as a family, we'd sit down and watch the show on Friday nights, you know, and have ice cream sundaes and do this whole thing.
Lovely.
And a big celebration. And so I'm watching myself on television, and there I'm in bed with Victoria Principal, you know, and I'm thinking, oh, well, that was a good work day. And I look over, and my wife is sitting there almost crying. And she wasn't crying because I was in bed with Victoria, who was a friend of ours. But I asked, why are you reacting that way? And she said, you had a look on your face I thought you only had with me.
Oh, that's spooky.
I know, and I thought it was just acting. I don't know what I was doing, but it affected her, and it was a very interesting moment.
I think I've seen my husband doing that in my company, actually.
Ah, well, there you go. But no, it was great, and here we are again.
Yeah. All right. It was so lovely to talk to you. We've just got to do a bit of business here, and then we'll be back. Don't you worry. I'll be back with you. If you're the winner of our competition, you could be driving off with a car full of prizes. Here are all the details.
We've had a valuation done of our car full of prizes competition, and it's in excess of £51,000. So let's take a look at what you could win. Well, you could win a brand new BMW 5 Series Touring worth over £37,000. The car has a keyless start, very useful parking sensors. There's also £5,000 cash to help with those running costs. And if you think that's appealing, have a look at this collection we've put together. There's an iPad 2 Panasonic Lumix camera, DAB music system, 3D HD television, Louis Vuitton luggage, Mulberry handbag and much, much more. Now, there really is something for everybody's taste. To be with a chance of winning a car packed full of prizes, answer this question correctly. Which fruit is traditionally used to make cider? A. Apples. B. Oranges. C. Bananas. Call 090 41 61 9000. Calls cost no more than £1.54 from BT landlines. Other networks may be higher and mobiles considerably more. Text your answer A, B or C to 88011. Text costs £1.50 plus one standard network rate message. You can also enter for free at itv.com. Entrants must be 18 or over. Entries made after lines close at midday on Friday the 6th of April will not be counted but may still be charged. And good luck.
Yep, earlier on we were asking which programme would you like to see brought back. Lots of you want Brookside back. Patrick, what would you like to see back?
Rockford Files. There's
Files.
never been an actor like James Garner on television since him.
Apart from Patrick Duffy.
Apart from
Lovely
myself,
to see
of course.
You. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, no, I've got to tell you who's on tomorrow. How very previous of me. Lindsay Marshall from ITV1's Titanic's on tomorrow, and Martin Lewis with some great money-saving tips. I am going now, so's Patrick. Bye-bye.
Martin and Lewis are back.